Right here, off script, baby. We finding it out right now. JR doing touch-up at the Playboy Mansion.
See, I passed on that.
What up? Jamie Foxx here, off script. Listen, our next guest has been nominated for an Oscar 2 times. I'm talking about he is one of the badasses in cinema. The Town, Arrival, Hurt Locker. He really gets down. Every time I see him, I say, yo, man, you one of the baddest. Could you come hang out with me? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about none other than Jeremy Renner in the building. My man.
Knock, knock.
Jacket. Listen, man. First of all, I want to say, man, listen, thank you for coming to hang out
First
with
of
me.
all, cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
To everything.
You're coming out, it's like, this thing's mobile. This thing's fantastic.
And you do it all. For people who don't know, your first movie was like National Lampoon's
Senior Trip.
Senior Trip.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Now, did that worry you that you might get stuck in something, you know, funny like that and may not be able to get to all these other roles?
No, man, that was my first job ever, and I was the lead in a picture, so that's fantastic.
Wow.
But so I wasn't thinking about what I get stuck in. I'm glad I didn't get stuck into that sort of, like teen comedy kind of thing. Yeah, at the time, it was like, that was the most glorious thing ever. Yeah, so that was like a huge, huge turning point, because it was my first job on camera as an actor.
Makeup artist, how did you get into makeup?
Yeah, it's from theater. Right. I learned how, because you had to do your own makeup in theater, and then there's a job opening. And
ladies, could you imagine walking into a makeup counter and seeing this? Take a look right there. Look at this face. You go see this. So the line is long.
So then I did these 2 gals at this at Santa Monica Mall at I think the Lancome counter there, I believe at that time, and I just asked a few questions, how much time do you spend doing makeup? And I did this, did this. I'm like, what if you were going out on a date? Like, you want to go have a nice thing. What would you feel like doing? And listen to them. Let's listen to them.
You Dr. Phil'd them.
And I just try to make them feel good. And they walked away, and they come skipping back, and they bring this guy, and he's like, here's my card. I want you to come see me in my office. And it's like, some CEO of Playboy. I'm like, whatever.
Wow.
I can't do it, man.
You can't do it.
Because that's just going to take me down some bad road. I'm just going to...
A toast to not doing Playboy. What the hell? You ended up playing a very notorious character in Dahmer.
Yeah.
I think when I watched that, first of all, that was bone chilling. That role was bone chilling, just watching you take that on. What was the process in getting to in going from National Lampoon to Dahmer?
I just got the script. The next day I auditioned for it, and then the next day we were filming.
I mean, there were some moments where you really went super deep.
Dude, the movie messed me up for a while. It really did. Like, I couldn't go in a bar alone for a good decade. After that, I really couldn't.
And a lot of people don't know, like me and you in the same business. When you do a character, there is that residue. There's that character residue. So for 10 years, what would happen when you go into a club?
It happened once, and that's when I'm like, I can't be here. I can't be here, because all I would think about is like, oh, it'd be so easy to crush something and put something in a drink. Like, oh my God, look where my mind's going. It's like, it was terrifying. Like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
So you go there. Talk about Hurt Locker. Talk about that experience.
Catherine was so set on me because of Dahmer, and her man, who also wrote the Hurt Locker, Mark Bowl, he's like, I don't get it. How do you see Will James and Jeffrey Dahmer? He's like, doesn't make any sense. She's like, well, listen to me. She's like, look at how he played Dahmer, and not the actual role and the intimacy of the role. Look at how he played it. It could have been done a very different way.
Now, switching gears, you do more than just acting. You get into the music too.
So I wrote music for, all my life, and but I always wanted to keep that to myself.
Why is that?
Because it wasn't anybody else's business. It was kind of like my diary.
Really?
Yeah, it was like my diary,
Really?
So I was like, fuck you guys. You don't deserve it.
You don't deserve it.
This is my shit.
But listen, but now we're in a time to where everybody's able to sort of do everything. Do you ever want to? Yeah, but even when I was coming up, it was like that was talked about that you can only do one thing at a time. But
you're like, no, you do like 5 things.
Yeah, but now, why not do a song?
Well, because you paved the path. Now I can.
You can, right?
Yeah, I was actually blessed to do the whole soundtrack to this kids animated movie. I did the lead voice on, and it's called Arctic Justice. And then I turned in a couple songs. They're like, oh, we love this. What else you got? And just ended up writing the whole soundtrack.
I understand you do your own stunts, and how are your arms?
Oh, yeah, the one injury I did have after all the movies is on the comedy tag. I did...
On the comedy?
The comedies where I actually got injured for the first time.
I would have thought Avengers or something like
You
that.
would think, yeah, or even like the Bourne stuff. That was like all real practical sort of like stuff. That was, you know. But yeah, it was a rig that broke, and then the nitrous broke along with it. Fell 20 feet onto my arms, saved my face at least. I guess.
Man, you got that's
my face looks alright.
Yeah,
on the floor.
beautiful. Your face looks beautiful. You broke your
But I
arm.
broke both my arms. Yeah, it was kind of quite tough.
That's crazy. Next movie, Bionic Man.
I'm kind of taking a break now.
Talk about Tag.
I was attracted to it because, again, it's based on a true story. There literally is 10 dudes. They're like 50 to 60 years old at this point. They still play the game of tag.
What?
And they take this 1 month out of the year to just go full force tag. And it's on. It's like full, like Jason Bourne.
So tag like the old
each other.
school tag, but now
yeah,
you're
but
grown.
the kindergarten games turned into like you and I, like, okay, oh, I know where Jamie's gonna be. Like, I'm gonna tag him when he's doing this, or when you're in bed with your lady, and like, yeah, bitch.
Oh, like
yeah.
that?
It's like that, dude. It's crazy. So what they do, they only do this ultimately because they want to keep the friendships they've had since they were 9 years old, and then you also get to be together as gentlemen and as old men and whatever, and you get to share and celebrate life.
Listen, this is a wonderful actor. He has a wonderful movie called Tag, and here is a trailer.
Check it out.
Susan, do you take Jerry to be your husband?
Please tell me what's going on here.
Our group of friends has been playing the same game of tag for 30 years.
What?
For the entire month of May, every year, we play tag.
Your dad would have really wanted you to be it.
Our buddy Jerry, he's the best that ever played, and now he wants to retire.
So who's it?
You can't touch this. This is the year we get Jerry. Touch this.
Synchronize your watches.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't wear a watch.
Time is a construct.
This game has given us a reason to be in each other's lives.
Come on, it's been a while since we've done this.
It seems like the game has really kept you guys connected.
Wow. Congratulations, buddy. You're it. Doing great, Anna.